Pops. Happy Mother's Day if it's Mother's Day when you're watching this, and if you are a mother. If not, disregard. Happy Mother's Day to your mother. I have my coffee, and I have this Better Goods sweet cream coffee creamer. Let's see. I'm like, where's the camera? I'm just gonna pour. I use this, so let's see. 1 tablespoon is 30 calories, so I'm going to just use the lid as my measuring, and it may even be less. I haven't measured it, but so that's 60 calories in my coffee. And then I am going to be using some of this. So a third of a cup of this is 45 calories. It's just cold foam, but it's white chocolate. It's so freaking good. I get this at Target. And I usually just, again, eyeball it. And I'll just do kind of like a little swirl to where it's fully covered. Let's see if I can see that. It's not like coming out of the cup or anything, but okay, sorry. What's up, girly pops? Welcome back. Happy Mother's Day. I'm not sure when this video will upload, but if it is still Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. If you are a mother, if you're not, happy Mother's Day to your mother, your grandmother, whoever. I hope you got to celebrate yourself or celebrate the women in your life. This year, I've chosen to just kind of stay home, relax, and celebrate me, I guess. I know that kind of sounds like, it sounds like even weird for me to say, but I am choosing myself this year. I have a 14-year-old, a 10-year-old, and an 8-year-old. And this is actually the first year that I've worked in, gosh, I was a stay-at-home mom for 10 years, so about 10 or 11 years since I worked. But now that I'm working, I'm like, I just want to stay home. I don't really want to like go out or anything. My husband helped me clean the house yesterday. Yes, I know it's like the bare minimum, whatever, but he works so much harder than I do, and he works 12-hour shifts. So usually I'm the one, especially after being a stay-at-home mom for 10 years. This video is going off track, but he cleaned the restroom for me. We got the floors cleaned. We just like kind of like cleaned everything, organized everything, dusted everything. We just got my whole house cleaned, so that way today I can just sit in peace and enjoy myself. But I have my coffee here that you saw brewing at the beginning of the video. I absolutely love the Cafe Au Lait by H-E-B coffee. The Hub City blend is my favorite. It's so delicious. I love the sweet cream taste of it, all on its own. And then I also like the way that it makes my house smell. But today I'm going to be talking about how to kind of stay on track when the holidays do come around. So for my coffee, I am just doing this Better Goods sweet cream coffee creamer. You just get it at Walmart. And so it's 30 calories per 1 tablespoon. So I just measured 2 of those out. I already put everything in here, but my camera fell when I was recording that. So c'est la vie. And then I have this Favorite Day cold foam. It's white chocolate. It has been my absolute favorite. It's so delicious, and it makes my coffee just that much creamier. So it's 45 calories for a third of a cup. I don't really measure this out. I just kind of like measure with my heart. And I feel like, so 1 serving to me is just like a, like one little, like maybe 3 seconds, I guess. And just so that it covers the top, not so that it's like coming out of the cup or anything, just so that it makes a full circle, but it's not full. I'm like, yeah, that looks like a third a cup to me if I were to put it in there. If I do more than that, like if I'm going overboard, or if I even squirt it in my mouth, it's not whipped cream, but it is so good. So if I do that, I will go ahead and log it as like 2/3 of a cup or even a full cup if I'm just doing extra. But this is how I'm going to start my day. My little Mama Bear cup. We used to have matching ones, me and my youngest. There was like a little one, but then we ended up using it for paint and it got chipped and all things. So, but anywho, I'm having this cute little thing. It's It's so good. I've not really had a cup of hot coffee at my house in my Keurig since I started working at the coffee shop like, oh, I don't know, like 8 months ago. And it is completely insane to me. I might add a little bit more of this just because I want it to be a little bit creamier, but I do like that. So go ahead and get yourself things that you like that are low calorie, that you know, if I use this much, it won't be too much. So 60 calories of this, 45 calories of this, that's 105 calories in my coffee. And I do not mind that for starting my day. Sometimes it's like 200, but like if you're getting a crazy drink from Starbucks or something, it's probably going to be closer to like 400 calories. So find things that you like to put in your coffee at home and make it fit into your taste. By all means, go and treat yourself to a coffee today if you can. I live way out in the sticks, so there are no coffee shops near me, so I will not be doing that. I'm just making my coffee at home today, which is actually such a treat because I have a coffee shop drink every single day. So anywho, I have those, and then I'm going to come back later with a few tips that I'm going to be using today and that I've kind of used on the past few holidays. But let me just first say this. You enjoy your time. Enjoy your time with your family. Enjoy your time with your mom. Enjoy your time with your grandma, your aunt, whoever it is, your friends. Enjoy your time. Don't bring that scale along to weigh your food. Don't bring your own food along, unless, of course, you have allergies or something like that. If I know that, like, there's going to be tortillas and bread and stuff like that, I may bring my own gluten-free bread because I'm doing gluten-free right now. But most of the time I won't. It's just too complicated, and I don't know, it's just like, it's almost doing too much for me. So I will not bring my own stuff. I will not bring my own food or anything like that unless like someone asks me to, or I know that there's going to absolutely not be anything there for me to eat. I will bring something. So by all means, if you have an allergy or if you just absolutely know that there's not going to be anything that you can eat there, go ahead and bring something for yourself. But if not, if you know that the majority of the food there will be something that you can eat, start your day off with whatever drink you choose, whether it's an energy drink or your coffee, what have you. I just ate a donut. And so I'm going to log that and I'm going to keep track of that. I know that for the rest of the day, I may not really have like a lunch or anything. If I do, I'm going to like opt for a low calorie snack. I'm going to opt for maybe a high protein yogurt and some granola or something, just something that I can kind of snack on, because later today, my husband is going to be making me some fajitas on the grill, and we are going to be having gluten-free burritos, fajita burritos. I might make a salad. I don't know. I guess we'll figure out at the end of this video. But he's going to be making that, and I know that I'm going to want to eat a lot. My daughter's making jalapeno poppers, and I think that's it. We're making jalapeno poppers and fajita burritos. Yeah, and then I'll just enjoy a nice, delicious sangria sparkling water. So I know that I really want to enjoy myself later, so I am starting my day with lower calories, but things that are going to fuel me. So like high protein, low calorie, low fat, things like that. So I'm going to have my coffee and I'm going to relax a little bit in my clean house, and then I will come back. But reverse, back on track. You don't have to bring your scale. You don't have to bring your food. You don't have to bring your measuring cups and your measuring spoon, anything like that. Just enjoy yourself. But make sure that you're tracking everything in a way, but don't stress yourself, that you're not stressing yourself out about it. So yes, go ahead and still track that you ate something. So like if somebody else is cooking and I don't know what's all in it, I will look it up in my app, and then I will just kind of if my app doesn't have it, I'll just look it up like on Google or something, and I will just put the highest calories that make sense. So if one option of that has like 230 calories and then the other one has like 900 calories on it, because it will bring up different food options, I'll just kind of like go through and see what matches my things best. Like yesterday we went out to eat at a Mexican restaurant. I got a carne asada plate, and then I was looking through the app and one had carne asada, rice, beans, tortillas. I was like, okay, that's not mine. So that the tortillas are probably adding about 200 calories to it. So I went and I found something that just had carne asada, rice, and beans. And on that, I kind of figured out through there that the average was maybe like 600 to 700 calories. So I went ahead and just tracked that. Do that. Just track what makes sense and what you think. If you're not sure, I always like to overestimate. And then also another thing is all throughout the week, I kind of, not purposely, but I went under my calories. So then I also, now for today, I kind of don't feel bad if I do go over, because I know that I kept my weekly calories under. There is also options for that in certain apps where you can have more calories on the weekends and less calories in the week. So that way you can enjoy yourself, whatever. But just don't stress. Eat whatever you want. Eat as much as you want, you know, in a sensible portion. Let's remember why we're here. But go ahead and do things that you can control before you leave your house, like eat a high protein breakfast, drink a nice, delicious coffee, and remember to hydrate. So I will come back and talk to you in a minute. Well, I was going to stay in my pajamas all day, but then I decided after that church service, it gave me like an extra pep in my step, and I did my nails while I was watching the online church. We weren't able to make it yesterday, and then we stayed up way too late last night. The girls were bringing out all of the old Mother's Day things that they have made me throughout the year, and it was just so cute and so funny. The general consensus was that in all of them, was that I really enjoy taking naps, sleeping, and that my favorite food was salad. So I do love me a good salad with some avocado ranch. But anywho, I decided that I would just get up and get dressed because I do want to go on a walk later with everyone, and I may get like a cute Mother's Day picture, and who doesn't want that, you know? But anywho, while I was watching the church service, I also decided that I wanted another coffee, probably because I always have like a drink with me at church. And so it was right when the pastor came on after worship, I decided that I wanted to make another coffee, so I did. And if you give a mouse a cookie, so I ended up getting another donut, which is perfectly fine. I've decided that I'm not going to stress, and that was kind of the whole like gist of this video, that I wanted to let you know that you don't have to stress about counting your calories when it's a holiday, when you're celebrating, when you're with family, when you are just enjoying the day. I know that I will continue to be on track the rest of this week, and I know that I was on track this whole week. And one day, one donut, one extra coffee did not get me to where I'm at now, to what led me into wanting to be into a calorie deficit. And one donut, one coffee, you know, or one extra donut, one extra coffee, having a little too much to eat is not going to send me back in like to a spiral of binge eating and you know, forgetting what my goals are and things like that. But I have decided that I am going to enjoy today. My body felt like I wanted another coffee and a donut. donut. Those donuts are delicious, and I actually have a really big sweet tooth and have not had like a pastry or anything. I'm obviously being gluten-free, and these donuts are not gluten-free, but we had them. I wanted one. My body was asking for another one. I decided to have one. I'm not going to stress over it, and I'm actually probably going to have one of my lower calorie, like Yasso Enlightened bars, something like that later tonight after we have our delicious dinner. And I'm not going to skip on this dinner. I may skip the tortillas and just have a salad with it, but I absolutely love fajitas on the grill, and the way that my husband seasons them is just perfect. But my husband is in the city right now. My mother-in-law lives 45 minutes away. It's where we go to church. It's where our kids like do sports. It's where we get groceries. It's where we do everything. Again, we live in the sticks, so we live 20 minutes from literally any grocery store or whatever. But he went to go get our youngest daughter. She stayed the night with my mother-in-law, and then he was going to visit with his mom and stuff, grab some charcoal for the grill. And when he gets back, we will get started cleaning the grill and just kind of spend the rest of the afternoon outside. I cannot wait to show y'all how delicious the fajitas are, but just remember, don't stress. Remember that you're going to stay on track. Remember that you're going to keep yourself disciplined. One day it's not going to throw you off track from your goals. You just have to keep your goals in mind and remember that every day is a new day. For Mother's Day, my husband and kids got me these beautiful wind chimes, and we needed a couple more hooks, so my husband is putting the hooks in and then helping me hang them up. They are absolutely beautiful. I cannot get over them. They got them at Hobby Lobby, and I still can't decide which one is my favorite. They all are. I sent my husband a bunch of pictures of ones that I wanted, and they ended up getting me a few so that we would have some cute little decor to go with our garden and just bring that spring feeling to our front porch. Hello, Girly Pops. I'm back. We are out in the backyard. He has the fajitas on the grill, or it's flank steak, but we are making it into fajitas. And then I have, the girls are inside, and I'll spare y'all the backyard view because it's crusty out here. So I'll spare y'all that view, but I've got these sparkling sangria, summer sangria. They're just the Good and Gather Target brand sparkling water, unsweetened, all that. But then I've got some coconut lime. This is also just from Target. And then I have cherry, blackberry. I didn't know which one he was going to want. I love putting the coconut lime in there. And then I haven't tried this one yet, but I think that my husband will love it. It's the Unwind. It has magnesium and B vitamins, and it's blood orange hibiscus. Hibiscus? I always think about that. Anyways, I'm fixing to just make us these little drinks, and we are just going to relax back here. Can you open it so we can get a view of the... Can you smell it? It smells so freaking delicious. I could smell it inside the house before I knew that he had already put them on there. I was like, gosh, this bacon smells so good, because my daughter's inside making jalapeno poppers, and she was like, this bacon smells like nothing. And I was like, oh, never mind. It's the fajitas out on the grill, so are you okay? I broke the chair a little bit yesterday. Thank you. After we ate, we laid down to watch some TV, but we fell asleep instead. We were supposed to go out and get some ice cream, but we are on our walk instead. Got the dogs with us. I can't see. I can't really see either. That sun is pretty bright. But we are just going to take a stroll, and then we are going to head inside back home to do our nightly routine, because the girls have school tomorrow, so we are going to get that done. I absolutely love walking back here. There's like a pond, and there's usually cows back here. It's just like a pasture.
A tree from
It's always a tree from Rafiki, the Lion King. We always call that the Lion King tree back there. And we always find like little treasures on our walks and stuff. So that's what we're doing. We're just having a walk, and then we're gonna go home, get ready for bed and work, and yeah, just spend the rest of
Guys,
the night relaxing.
guys,
And
just to tell you, I don't have to take a shower. I take a shower at my Gigi's house.
she's pretty pumped about that. So
I take a shower every day.
useful information that you like could not live without knowing. So anywho, I hope that this video helped you a little bit on navigating holidays while you are still trying to reach your goal, whatever it may be. Had I gone out or gone over to family's house and spent time with them, it would have been exactly the same, minus all the donuts. I now know that I cannot keep a box of donuts in my house because I absolutely will binge. I absolutely will have more than one. Possibly even more than two. So I will not be doing that anymore because my stomach feels terrible, which is just a natural consequence. But nonetheless, I enjoyed my day. I ate intuitively what I wanted to, and I am not going to let that distract me from my goals and the rest of the week and the rest of the month. So just because you have one day of quote unquote a cheat day or just eating, no matter what, you should be intuitively eating. And so I think that you should know that intuitive eating also sometimes is indulging and having that treat that you wanted to have. Don't deny yourself, don't deprive yourself. Reaching your goals shouldn't include being deprived, being unhappy, being unfulfilled, in whatever ways that may be. So yeah, I hope that you all had a great weekend and that you have a great week. Bye, thanks for watching.
You can't go in there.